Fuel systems are such a critical part of any build, and if you get it right, your engine's going to run really good, your tuning's going to go really well, and things are going to be awesome. If you get it wrong though, everything kind of goes sideways. So today I'm going to show you a product by Deatschwerks that I kind of fell in love with as soon as I had my hands on it. I'll show you what those are right now. Let's go. We've talked about fuel filters a lot in the past and fuel system setup in general. And really the key thing about the whole thing is just making sure that it's doing the job that you hired it to do. So what should a filter do? Filter out the particles that it's rated for, 5, 10, 40, 100 micron, whatever it is that you bought it for, and not restrict flow within the fuel system. You don't want it to be choking down. Now, I did a very long video on that years ago where we actually tested how restrictive or how much pressure drop we got on some filter brands out there and types, and some of it was absolutely ugly in the results that we got. The good news is with a stainless element filter, you don't typically have those restrictions. The problem with that is they're a little bit more money. The good news is though, is Deatschwerks has a decent filter that does the job that we need it to do without breaking the bank. So I'm going to show you some of the features and benefits and go over the Deatschwerks product of fuel filters, because I think you're going to find there's some pretty cool stuff here. This filter is for the Chevelle, but we'll show it to you anyway because I just want to show you how it's all put together. Again, I love the packaging on the Deatschwerks stuff, just simply because it takes good care of the product. And yeah, if you're going to spend, a decent amount of money on a product, you want it to show up in good condition. And yeah, the Deatschwerks folks are certainly proud of taking good care of their products. So absolutely love that about it. So in this instance, this kit comes with the ORB fittings. These are -10 because that's the fuel system for the Chevelle. That's a nice little option. But one of the cool things I like about the Deatschwerks filters is their ORB ends. So if you wanted to buy a filter housing, then if you had a -6 system like the GMC truck has, or a -10 like the Chevelle does, all you gotta do is just change the ends, which are fairly inexpensive, instead of buying a whole new filter assembly. They include a little bit of lubrication for the O-rings. The O-rings are Viton, so they will sustain the ethanol fuel, keep it from breaking down and getting ugly. Matter of fact, all of the Deatschwerks filters are rated for up to E85 and even methanol fuel. Now these come unassembled, which is a good thing. You can verify the micron on the filter, make sure you got the right one, and then get used to how the system goes together. Lubricate up the O-rings, everything you need to do. Spring is important. We'll talk about how that goes in together in just a moment. But the other nice thing about that is these come with mounting brackets on there. If you want to remove these come off. So if you have a clamp or a different type of system you want to run, you don't have to run the supplied mounts. You can use your own. Let's talk about the number on here, because it kind of threw me off a bit, because I admit I'm stuck in SAE stuff. I don't use metric a lot, and even when I do, I'm always scrambling to figure out what it is. The 110 is the length of the filter body, which, when you think about it, it's kind of nice because you know exactly which length you're getting. If you look at these examples here, they've got a 70, a 110, all the way up to a 160. So if you've got a fairly decent flowing fuel system, or the other side of it is, I think if you're in a really ugly situation where you're in a very dusty, dirty environment, having a bigger filter, a bigger body, means that the filter is bigger, more pleats, more surface area to catch the debris and garbage. So if you're in an Ultra 4 type of truck, or an off-road situation, four-wheel drive truck, you live in a gravel neighborhood, and your street where you drive home is dusty and dirty, having a filter with a bigger element's not a bad thing. Let's talk about the filter, because this is where we kind of get into some really cool things here. Again, lots of pleats in here, so the surface area on these filters is really, really good. The other side of that, and the other thing that helps with that, is the more surface area you have, the larger it is, the more it's capable of handling a very large amount of flow. Again, we're talking liters per hour here with the Deatschwerks stuff, but these filters are capable of flowing over 1,000 liters per hour. That's an awful lot of fuel to be flowing through a filter. So the more surface area you've got, the more capability you have to flow a lot of fuel, not have a lot of restriction. Deatschwerks sells these separately, so if you booger one up, if you get one too filthy and you can't figure out how to clean it without some good carburetor cleaner, whatever the case may be and what you're going to use, these are replaceable. Now, here's a cool thing that there's not a lot of folks out on the market that have. On the end of this filter is a magnet. How cool is that? So if you've got a rusty fuel system, a system that you did some maybe some modifying to the tank, or you got some garbage in there, and you've got any shavings, whatever the case may be, that filter element has a magnet on the end of it to catch all that crap. So I absolutely love that. Again, it's a nice little addition to a filter. Is it needed in every instance? Not really, but the older the vehicle, and the more potential that you have for, that type of crap to be in your fuel system, why not have a filter that's got a magnet on it? I wish more companies did it, but Deatschwerks does, and that's why I love this filter. Here's another little detail, and I know it's going to be very hard to see. Let me see if I can get some light down in there maybe. But that inlet in there is kind of tapered, so it's not squared off and blocky. It gives the ability for the fuel to move seamlessly without hitting a bunch of obstacles, hitting a bunch of bumpy areas, like blocked off squared areas. Just another little tiny detail that, yeah, I just find is very cool about these, and one of those little things that somebody thought of when they were putting this together, that, hey, let's make sure the fuel transitions easy going in and out of the filter. Cool deal. On the end of the filter, they will print the micron rating on here so you know which one you're working with. So in this case, it's a 10, and yeah, it's pretty simple. Again, I like just the little details here, the thoughtfulness that went behind it. It's definitely made by car guys for sure, because they're putting together something that I think they would have wanted and couldn't find on the marketplace. So good for them for thinking through all those things, having a kit with fittings and all the pieces and parts you need. Now, I'm not going to get too aggressive with this one because it's going right back in the box. The Chevelle's not quite ready to work yet, but easy to assemble. Fuel flow is this way. The spring will go in there. Spring goes up against the magnet, and then you just need to screw the assembly down. Tighten her up, and you are good to go. Here's another one of their filters. This is a compact. Anything with theirs that has a C on the end, like a 430C, 70C. This means it's a compact design. So it's a much smaller filter. Again, 70 millimeters on it, but same type of situation. Good stainless element filter. Really nicely done body. That's a titanium finish, which is kind of cool if you look at it compared to the black. Don't know how much longer that's going to be available, but right now it is available in a black or titanium finish. But again, same deal. When you talk about the filter end, it is also a magnet. So again, very, very cool deal that we have a magnet on the end of these. So a little bit cheaper on the compact ones, maybe 10 bucks cheaper. Again, I'll leave links to everything down in the description so you can take a look at it. Now, it's not for the GMC truck, but I'm going to move these out of the way. This 70, you can see the differences in the sizes in the body and the assembly there. But this is the -6 fitting for the GMC truck. These are going in fairly soon. Here's a new product from Deatschwerks that, man, again, I just love the thoughtfulness of it, because obviously, You know, they're folks that are into cars and see all the issues that we have. Fuel filter that has the same dual stage filter we talked about with the magnet and everything, but it has a pressure regulator on it. So preset to 58 psi for the LS swap guys or girls. And now you've got an assembly that has a filter in it that is obviously cleanable and serviceable. And now you've got a fuel pressure regulator in the mix that will handle all the work for the LS folks. How cool is that? Preset at 58. What a beautiful idea that is. And these aren't that much money. I'll put the price up on the screen, but I'll link it down in the description below so you can take a look at it. But again, ORBNs on everything, so you can get the thing put together correctly with good ORB fittings. And yeah, what a cool deal that is to have a filter regulator combination together. I'd love to see them expand on this and maybe make an adjustable regulator, but we'll see what they come up with. But how cool is that? So there you have it. Those are the filters that are going into the GMC truck. And then, the filters that are going to go into the Chevelle here, hopefully very soon when we get back working on that. So tell me what your favorite part about these Deatschwerks filters. To be very honest with you, I just love the ability to have a good high-flowing filter in the system with a magnet on it to catch any of the ferrous, metal shavings, rust, whatever, in a potentially crappy system. So I'm not going to have to worry about a whole lot with it. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked with the situation here. And then obviously they keep innovating and, do something like that fuel filter regulator, and what a cool deal. So leave your comments down below, leave your questions down below. I'll link all these products in the description so you can find them on their website. And if you have any questions about the Deatschwerks stuff, you can obviously call them, but don't hesitate, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm stoked for these things. I'm happy to have them on the truck. Can't wait to get them running and have a good time with them. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We'll see you.